With Danny, Chanae, and Perk. And let's start there in the Lone Star State with a showdown, since a couple of us are from H-Town. Anyway, The Spurs in town. We have Wemby and his childhood idol, KD. Great ball movement here by the Rockets.
You got to love it here. They started off the game with intention. The ball movement was beautiful. And KD, when he's that open, you know it's cash money records from the 99 to the 2000.
With bad intention.
Yeah, you're right. The worst intention.
De'Aaron Fox finding a trailing Wemby here for the reverse.
Disrespectful reverse on his head.
Man.
He didn't have to do
He didn't even have to jump.
Arms.
Just showing off.
Nerf hoop.
All right, Rockets are still up by 9 in the third quarter. How about Amen Thompson here? This poster over Luke Coronet.
Oh, my goodness.
Ow.
One of the most athletic players in the NBA.
Might be the dunk of the year.
Yeah. Oh, that's saying a lot. De'Aaron Fox sidestepping his defender, nails the three.
Look at the 3 fingers one time, Fox.
Yeah, they just kept clawing their way back. Okay, break down this defense by Stephon Castle.
It does not matter how tall his opponent is. He kept that forearm on him, and he was just aggressive. Look at the help side. Everyone was locked in to make the necessary adjustments, and they paid off.
Heart over height. Here he goes, being physical, getting KD. This is where he lives at. This is his land. You ain't going to bully me out here. Slide, moving them puppies, as Perk would say. Good contest.
Look at Wemby.
Knows exactly what's about to happen. Give me that, KD.
Yeah, Wemby's coming in with the block. Here's Fox ahead to Wemby, Perk.
Quick dunk.
Oh, that's a
Catch high,
beauty.
keep it high.
And here's Wemby after the win.
As I was saying, going outside the box, doing things. You know, I'm trying to do things on the court that nobody does, so I have to work in a way nobody does.
His jump shot's getting better. His instincts to the game is getting better. His fundamentals getting better. So, and for the rest of his career, man, he's gonna be guarded with physical defense and with 2 or 3 guys. That's just the name of the game. Nobody's gonna let him just play freely, you know. But when you use that height to shoot over people and you use your athleticism to affect the game and your length to affect the game, then that should matter.
Afterwards, I got scars all over my body already. Oh, he has now played 150 games. So let's go into the bonus to compare him to some of the greats.
Wow.
It's crazy. Obviously, he has more points than KD did in his first 50, right? 150.
And he sat out some games, too.
Yeah, and KD, when you consider he's 6th on the all-time scoring list, and Wemby's way ahead of his pace at this point. I mean, we're looking at greatness on the horizon. Look at this, the outside touch with Steph, right? Who's the all-time league leader in three-point shooting, and then it's not a complete show. Yeah, if we can't mention Akeem the Dream in every show, we're not doing our job. But yeah, more blocks than Akeem through the first 150. Perk, what impresses you the most about Wemby?
His maturity, the way he was able to keep his composure and stay even keel, because that first half was brutal. Şengün was busting his ass in that first half. And for him to keep his composure and come out and have the second half that he had and dominated the way that he did and made Şengün fold like clean sheets, that was impressive because that's called growth. And when I say growth, he had that balance of being a big man, playing inside, but ability to step out on the perimeter at times and face up and take off the dribble on the outside, then the 5 blocks. Getting it done on both ends of the floor. I believe Şengün was 7 for 20 last night.
Yeah.
You know, just having him lurking back there is the problem. Yeah.
I mean, the blocks is what impressed me the most. I mean, he is a very talented offensive player. We know that. But to me, he's more of a defensive guy, and that's where it starts. I think his defense kind of carried over, ignites his offense. So when he's blocking shots, altering shots, it wasn't just him, but Stephon Castle, they have a great tandem together. When he's fronting the post, he's coming weak side, being active, 16 rebounds, that's a part of defense as well. So not only blocking shots, but getting the rebound, starting the break, and then getting out and running and reverse dunking on people. That's what's impressive me. So he allowed his defense to speak for his game. That kind of dictated his game for last night.
Yeah, they were down double digits, comeback on the road, obviously against them. Look at this stat, 72 paint points to 48.
He didn't settle. Yeah, he didn't settle. So not only him.
They miss big Steven Adams.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah, obviously, Steven Adams, we found out yesterday he's down for the season. Chanae, I know you had your eye on one play,
Can we all say it together? Everything's bigger and better where?
In Texas.
Do we have a name? The largest. I'm here for that. Do we have a name for this rivalry? Because I feel like Houston, San Antonio, it's giving one thing. It's giving playoffs. I want to actually go to the big board, as I am right here, to talk to you about some of the key defensive changes. Here we go. It's time. Thank you, Mylan,
virtual reality
for a little bit of court vision. Let's break it down. The winning adjustment for the San Antonio Spurs was switching Victor Wembanyama onto Amen Thompson. And this was highlighted because Amen is a point guard and Victor is not guarding him. I want to freeze it right here. Amen shoots only 19% from three, so Victor is completely off of him. That unlocks him as the ultimate help side defender. And you can also see the impact of that on this pick and roll. Amen's not going to be guarded in the far side corner. Right here, Reed Shepherd, Alperen Şengün cannot get a shot off because Victor holds his opponents to 39% shooting as a contesting defender. He cuts off Şengün, turns around, nice little drop step to get the huge block on Amen Thompson. Hey, teammates, you better go over there. Help your guy up. Victor Wembanyama, each year he's played in the NBA, has led the league in blocks. I don't see that changing anytime soon.
Very impressive today.
Good outfit.
I love
Good
it.
outfit in the virtual.
Really? I think it's one of my worst, but I appreciate you.
I like the orange.
Okay.
How about this last night? Yeah, LeBron returning back home to Cleveland. It was a really, really emotional night. Look at how they honored him.
Welcome back to the land. From St. Vincent, St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James!
Man, Perkins tearing up
Yeah,
there.
man.
Yeah, he was.
Hit them all at once.
Yeah, me crying a little bit. I was damn near drowned myself.
Wide receiver.
Watching that.
That reality setting in. Yep. Luka, step back, ends up, this was bad. Raised court there.
They got to do something to fix that or change it. I feel like they're the only.
Yeah, I didn't know that courts were still like
that
this.
court been like that
Yeah,
forever.
take a look at it, though.
They ain't changed
Yeah, it's
it.
scary.
By now, they ain't changed.
All it takes is one person to get hurt to change it.
There were
Nonsense could
It's
make
going to
that
be the new
happen.
Luka rule.
there were a lot of sprained ankles yesterday.
How do you leave this man open?
Yeah, come on.
Well,
what a
that's my
game,
choice.
right?
Ooh.
Jalen Tyson.
Hey, I'm telling you, this young man Tyson is just different.
There's a big miscommunication here.
Well, it's on your back. It's on your back line. You got to be on your back line to
Defense
communicate.
is bad in Lakerland.
Yeah, it looked really bad last night. And then this was bad, too. So another ankle tweak, right? Because you had LeBron landing on Lonzo Ball's foot. Listen, I mean, Luka came back in the game. LeBron came back in the game. Well, it wasn't a big night for LeBron. It was a really cool night for Bronny, though, right? In front of a crowd.
Really good night for Bronny.
Yeah.
Bright spot.
That was awesome.
This is a city that saw him as a kid, and now look at this full circle
First
moment.
scored basket there, too.
That's a happy daddy right there.
LeBron talked about his mom being in the crowd to see it.
To see him, get that fast break dunk, hit a couple shots, get the ovation from the fans. Pretty cool moment for him, for us as a family, for us, for my wife and his siblings. My mom get to watch her son and her grandson play in the NBA at the same time. The thought, creeps in my mind more at 41 years old of when the end is and where's the finish line for us to hang this thing up. I'm at a battle with Father of Time, and I'm kind of taking it personal.
I love that. Really thoughtful, I think, comments by him. Perk, I mean, you've been around him for so long.
Well,
he got really emotional.
Sorry to interrupt you, Hannah.
No,
am I still looking
Danny,
crazy?
it's your show.
What you mean?
Oh, he's talking about yesterday.
I had a prediction yesterday. Am I still looking crazy?
What was your prediction?
That he is starting to feel like the end is really near. Like he doesn't know yet, but it's starting to set in.
That wasn't your prediction. Your prediction was that
this was
year's
his last
last.
game.
This is his last
That was
game.
your
Nice
prediction.
try.
Yeah, you're trying to swerve this.
Yeah,
You're trying to roll back.
It's starting to
Danny.
sink in.
You tried to
Well,
swerve
that's
I think it was bigger than that, though, Danny.
Yeah.
That moment right there was bigger than that. I've been knowing Braun since about 1990. Okay?
Way back.
And I've never seen him this emotional outside of like winning a championship. And there was something in that video that struck a nerve. I believe he talked about when he was 22 years old. And what happens is things start to sink in. Right, when you talk about Mama Glow being in the stands and all of a sudden Bronny is on the bench and everybody in the stands is rooting your name, you seeing the security guards you used to dab up all the time, all the staff around the arena. When you was a youngster, LeBron James is Cleveland.
Yeah.
He is the state of Ohio. And so when I look at it, I said to myself, man, he felt it, like going deep back into Akron. When he was old snotty-nosed Braun, you could find himself to sleep. And so that hit home for me because I've been part of his journey before the NBA. And so it was a proud moment. I'm glad he showed those emotions.
Yeah, now he's sitting back and watching that journey and considering it. Sometimes you're so busy in the moment that you don't do that.
They looking at me. I mean, I think that, and I still stand on this, he doesn't know it yet, but it's starting to set in. Like, that could have been his last game in Cleveland.
Okay.
And I think it kind of hit him all at once. Seeing his mom there, Bronny there.
What if he
I would love a farewell tour.
Look,
I think he deserves it.
I'm looking at you
But his body
because
might tell him.
I want to refuse to say that LeBron is human, but he's showing more of his humanity than ever before.
Yeah.
He will have glimpses and flashes of being that superhuman guy. But looking at the notes, it was his 25th career game versus the Cavs, and this is his largest loss. You know,
Yeah,
it was tough because it felt like a celebration, but at the same time, it's like, oh, man.
Yeah, he had 11 points.
11 points.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but he's bigger than the game, and I think that was a beautiful moment regardless.
You said LeBron is Cleveland. There's one guy, though, who took a moment in his post-game interview
I
to
know.
say that
Your boy.
this might be
Jalen Tyson.
somebody else's team. Okay, so if you didn't see it, here's Jalen Tyson
see this
talking
part?
to George Sedano.
I saw it.
Watch.
Let's take a look.
This could be potentially LeBron's last game in this building. How would you characterize his impact on this city and franchise? Well, you could say something too.
This is Donovan Mitchell City now. There was no disrespect there. I didn't want to disrespect or step on nobody's toes. Like, that's one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Obviously, I was a Cavs fan growing up because of him, right? I didn't want to take away him, but I just wanted to give Don his flowers. That was my biggest goal in it. And if I offended anybody or anybody got mad about it, I'm sorry.
That's a U-turn, baby.
I don't know.
I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. He corrected
No,
himself.
come on, you can't be mad
But I
at
will say this. Let me say this about this kid, Jalen Tyson.
Yeah.
He is trending, and he just might be the heart and soul of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Wait, more so than Mitchell?
Yeah, the heart, not the best player, the heart and soul.
Yeah, he's that really cool
His
guy.
energy, his tenacity, the way he plays, relentless, like everything about him is just giving me like vibes of like he's about to be a key piece of this foundation.
What he said, man, I love what he said. I mean, at first I was like, these young punks have no respect. But then I'm like, this is competition. We ruining Bron's. Like, we don't care about celebrating. We come here to ruin it. You just don't say it on air.
He gives
So
life.
he got a quick talking to, fix the
And then
mistake.
people pulled up on him.
He gives life to his teammates, but then, you know, had a little humble moment.
You know what's cool? His little brother is number 8 on Mel Kiper's big board to be drafted in the NFL. That's cool.
Bro coming.
His
Shout
brother
out to his
Jordan is a
parents.
wide receiver at ASU. How cool, like the fam, right?
Shout out to
Good
his
team.
parents.
All right, coming up on NBA Today, we have some
I'm
new
looking.
reporting on Jason Tatum's potential return. Big Perk is back. Why he wants Tatum to come back this season. Also, the very latest on the Giannis sweepstakes. We check in with the Wolves, the Knicks, the Warriors, a couple of Texas teams in pursuit of the 2-time MVP. And Steph Curry has some must-hear comments on Giannis potentially coming to the Bay. Hey, this was Giannis 2 years ago on Instagram Live. Check it out.
Bro, please come to the Warriors. Somebody said please come to the Warriors. Hey. Hey.
Winners. Let's start with the Timberwolves, who beat the Mavs 31 for Julius Randle. Minnesota 6th in the West, a half game out of falling into that play-in. Chene, get us started. Buy, sell, or hold if you're the Wolves?
Look, I'm going to say buy in a big way. The only problem is they don't have the assets, so this isn't hypothetical land. But Anthony Edwards, I feel like people are sleeping on them. They made back-to-back Western Conference Finals appearances, and Anthony Edwards is having a career year, averaging almost 30 points per game. You got to do something with that. I would buy into the aspect that maybe this team is not going to get over the hump with an improving West. Go and get a Giannis. Shoot your shot, literally, at Giannis Antetokounmpo.